issue, but we fixed it up.
We here. We're ready to party. This is part 2. This is the special VP debate. The bitch just talking about COVID right now. Nothing fun happening. Sorry you can't see me. I flipped to the other side. My feet hurt.
A federal mandate to wear masks. You have 2 minutes to respond without interruption. Thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
The American people have witnessed what is.
I forgot that I hear how she speaks.
Any president.
Yeah, I hear she speaks too.
It's like slow.
I only hear Maya Rudolph.
That's fair.
Do you know what you know what I mean though about like how she's kind of nasally?
Yes.
Over 7 million.
I just hate Mike Pence in general. I don't want to hear him at all.
Me, after we started watching this, why am I watching this?
I'm only watching it because it'll be more fruitful probably than.
They added a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they did.
A black background after, or is that the one we added?
That might be ours.
I'm mad.
And here's the thing.
They
On January 28th,
at least they're not gonna scream at each other
were informed.
and talk over each other. We actually hear something.
They were informed that it's lethal in consequence, that it is airborne, that it will affect young people, and that it would be contracted because it is airborne.
See, this is why I wish she could debate Trump. Cause like she has that black woman in. She's just like, you sound fucking like you don't know shit, stupid. That's the kind of energy Kamala has, and I enjoy that.
They knew and they covered it up. The president said it was a hoax. They minimized the seriousness of it. The president said, you're on one side of his ledger if you wear a mask, you're on the other side of his ledger if you don't. And in spite of all of that, today they still don't have a plan.
No
They
plan.
still don't have a plan. Nobody does.
No
And
plan.
our plan is about what we need to do around a national strategy.
No,
Contact
even a
for
plan.
testing, for administration of the vaccine, and making sure that it will be free for all. That is the plan that Joe Biden has.
Why does every politician do this with their thing? With this.
Cause they want to point, but pointing is rude.
Yeah, they teach you not to do this. So you go.
Their right to re-election based on that.
Thank you, Senator Harris.
Thank you, Senator Harris. Yes.
More than 210,000 Americans have died of COVID-19.
Under your administration, how you feel?
The U.S. told us that the percentage of our
He need a little meat.
He looking rough, to be honest.
He looked the same, but he need a little neck gobble
Yeah.
gobble surgery, some little Botox.
He looks real tired.
He looks like a vampire who hasn't fed in like 3 days.
He's like the Volturi Twilight fans.
He really always has been. That's Dakota Fanning's daddy.
Yep.
Oh, Michael Sheen.
No.
No.
Martin.
Well, I guess yes. I guess.
Yeah.
But I just meant
Michael
like
Sheen's character.
yeah, but no. Yes, but no.
Our nation's gone through a very challenging time this year.
Why does he talk so? Why does he talk like he's a
Does he
feeble
have
old
something on
man?
the side of his mouth,
Yeah, I'm like,
or is that shade? Is that just like a shadow?
nah, he has a little, you know how like
People who had returned
some
from
whites have a little like weird little lip situation. That's what's happening to him.
ever done. And that was he suspended all
He just had his lip is just like a little saggy,
in the world.
or maybe he has a little, maybe his, you know, maybe he has a little cold sore.
Decision. He said it was xenophobic and hysterical. But I can tell you, having
This
read
nigga
about
is
how
the most boring person I've ever heard in my life.
It's the shape. It is the shape, Victoria. You're right. It's the shape of his mouth.
Yeah, I told you, you just have a real
You
little,
know,
you
it's
know.
because you don't got no.
Yeah, you just a little, just flops over.
It's like a turtle beak. Or
There are a lot
or
of-
a duck mouth.
You duck,
Huh?
duck mouth.
Duck mouth.
DNA test at birth.
What have any of them been saying?
Somebody said DNA test at birth should be mandatory. No. Why?
To make sure you got the right daddy,
No.
so he don't have to pay child support.
Even if he ain't the right daddy, he probably the right daddy.
No. That's dumb.
How do you turn this on?
People should. If I turn it up, the mic will catch it.
Oh, never mind.
I'll turn it up a little because I turned the gain on the mic all the way down.
That talks about advancing testing, creating new PPE, developing a vaccine.
Creating new PPE. Why we need
Looks a little bit like
new
plagiarism,
PPE?
which is something Joe Biden knows a little bit about.
Plagiarism?
I think the American people know that this is a president.
Look at Kamala's face. She said, nigga, I'll fucking come across this safety shield.
Plagiarism? You're talking about
Melania, who plagiarized the whole speech.
Kamala Harris looks like she does point like that, like an aunt, like you and your damn daddy out here doing shit you
one
shouldn't
thing
be
Indians and black people all have in common is she's Indian and specifically Jamaican. They be pointing the fuck out at you. They'll be pointing.
I bet she could suck. I bet she could suck her teeth like a master, boy.
She be ready.
We learned.
You know what the best part of VP debates are? It's just throwing shots, but more civilized. Because the presidential debate is supposed to be more like, and the VP debate is supposed to be more like high class shots. It's like,
And
you plagiarized. Well, you're a bitch.
Joe Biden and Trump couldn't do shit.
doing. You plagiarized. Well, you're a virgin.
You've never slept with your wife.
Yeah.
He calls his wife like mother.
Yes.
That shit is still weird to this day.
How come were you when your children couldn't see your parents?
She said, "Excuse me, I wasn't done."
Periodo.
Yeah, you guys turn it on with us. It's on a bunch of things. C-SPAN. Oh, we could put a link. I guess that would have been polite, huh? To put a link for all of y'all if y'all want to click it.
Hey guys, we're in Mike Pence. Mike, I was like, is that his name? Mike Pence's Hearts and Prayer. Hearts?
In Puelos.
Thoughts and prayers. There we go.
In Puelos.
I know players.
Mike Prince.
Here,
Mike Prince.
my soul to sleep.
I was about to say Mike Pence does it. Every time I say Mike, it seems like the wrong name.
You seem like the wrong
But
person.
Michael is definitely wrong.
Michael Pence.
He
Kamala so
And
shady.
he spoke with
going.
He spoke with confidence because he lies constantly. He can speak with confidence about anything. He's a liar.
The president didn't take the unprecedented step of shutting down roughly half of the American economy.
How is it?
How is
It's not
He
unprecedented.
didn't do it.
Share your watch party.
Oh, mine. I might not have made it public. Thank you. I'm gonna share. Thank you. Can
I'm gonna start doing that because I keep having my own watch parties and they're not conducive. I'd rather share yours and then everybody joins.
Welcome to the party. I stopped doing watch parties because it's taking away from our views.
Yeah, I did a watch party for this one.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't do it for the.
show.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't do it for the show. I just did it for this. Edit privacy. It should be shareable now.
What seems to have been a super spreader event for senior administration and congressional officials. No social distancing, few masks, and now a cluster of coronavirus cases among those.
Coronavirus.
How can you expect Americans to follow the administration's safety guidelines to protect themselves from COVID
Facts.
when you at the White House have not?
For the American people.
Tell me more.
Over the last 8 months,
You try this.
they've been given the facts. They're willing to
that
put
works.
their families and their neighbors and people they don't even know first. President Trump and I have great confidence.
Have the American people shown that? I think a lot of y'all supporters have shown that they're
They have
selfish
no
as fuck. And they don't care who dies. In fact, their own parents and kids, they don't care.
Heartbreaking numbers.
And Mike, he don't care either. He don't care if y'all parents or kids die. Is it working?
I think so.
Mike Pence is whispering.
Yes, he is.
He's talking lower than Kamala.
Kamala said, "Hey, school, you gonna hear me? School, you kids no go to school." That's what Kamala said. I wish Kamala had a Jamaican accent. I think that would make her fun to me.
I hate you.
I would enjoy it because I'd very much like a Jamaican woman to be saying school. No,
You don't read.
you're wrong.
You're wrong. You don't read.
Victoria, he's not answering a damn question.
The Republican strategy is to obfuscate as much as possible. Just go around and around and around and say the same thing and don't say anything at the same time.
Yeah. Spin doctor.
They got the turntables out tonight.
Government takeover of healthcare, the Green New Deal,
How did it go
The-
from safety to Green New Deal to healthcare?
Government takeover of health. He said buzzwords, buzzwords, buzzwords. Nigga, shut up. Don't interrupt her. See, this is the hardship about being a leftist, is that I don't know. She blacks have to defend her if they're gonna be racist. The fuck, but I don't fuck with her though.
I still, dang it, I never got that clip of you saying, maybe I like Kamala.
Maybe I like Kamala
That
Harris.
shit was kind of funny. I need to find it for like tonight.
Yeah, it's on.
Because we could probably trend on like Twitter or something. Maybe I like Kamala.
Maybe I like Kamala Harris.
It is asking too much of the people. It is asking too much of the people.
It is. She right.
You know what pisses me off about debates, and this is really why I can't watch them. Watching people talk over each other is very annoying
It
because,
is.
like, we came from BLA. There were a bunch of people either in debate or that we had to do debates with each other, and like we weren't allowed to talk over each other. Like debating
Facts.
is not talking over. It's you
Yeah.
have 2 minutes, I have 2 minutes.
Facts.
You answer or you don't.
Facts. Hell no, I wouldn't take a vaccine if it was released now.
I don't know.
And definitely not me first. Y'all better practice it on some other people first, not me, huh?
Not me.
I'm coming up with multiple characters for if it's safe. Yep, exactly. If Dr. Fauci, everybody's zaddy says we should take it, then maybe, possibly, because I don't trust him either.
I
But
want all of y'all. I want Pence, Trump. I want to see y'all.
I want to see on TV. I don't even like to see an injection, but that's the injection I want to see on TV. Show me
I wanna
the
see the
vaccine
vial
going. Yeah, show me
thing.
the vial going into the thing, and show me them inserting it into the. You know, I see this on Mass Ave anyway.
Actually,
so.
in fact, I never want to be near you guys. I'll be right next to you guys. And y'all can inject me right after with a different needle, of course. Inject me right after. I'll do it right after you guys. I just have to make sure it's the same exact stuff.
Vice President Pence.
See, this is what y'all get for giving us Tuskegee. Damn, I can't speak no more.
The
I'm tired.
Tuskegee experiment.
For doing all these experiments on black and brown people.
So many
That
more
we
than
can't
that.
trust you when a damn thing that we need to save our lives and preventable
Yeah. Oh yeah.
death.
My mom tells a story about how like when I was a baby, there was a doctor like I had a black doctor when I was like really little, the black man. Like he was like I was like a baby. And at one point, like when I was at a checkup, like somebody came in to ask her like would she be willing to try some
No.
different shots and da 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 da.
No.
And the doctor was out of the room by then. And then she was like, no, because if anybody knows my mom, hell no. But then the doctor came back and was like, you didn't give her those shots, did you? And she was like, no. And I was like, yeah, because they've only been like giving them to like, you know, the black and brown people. Like they've only been offering them to the black and brown babies. I'm like, yeah, because they'd love to test on us.
Your continuous undermining of confidence in a vaccine is just
What? Trump himself undermines confidence in everything, in every way. He undermines my confidence.
Sometimes I forget how evil Pence is to go along with this.
He's
But
a terrible person.
You
Convergent camps.
all right? These people bring up the swine flu all the fucking time.
No, bro. How many people die from swine flu? How many? Because you know how many people died from fucking COVID? 200,000 people in this short time period.
7.5 million people
Contracted, but how many died, my nigga? How many died, bro? They bring up Ebola too, and nobody died. Yeah, it is. It is a fresh press. I noticed too.
What's her name? Crystalise?
Crystal?
Crystal?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But she said, Kamala's press is so fresh. Press is so fresh. I can smell it from here.
Yeah,
everything possible wrong.
I'm saying, bro, it's crazy. Oh, let's go on our Discord.
Oh yeah.
I should share a link.
Oh yeah.
I always forget to do that. Should I share?
Also, this motherfucker keep talking over Kamala, and I hate when white men speak over women. It be making my blood boil. because they love doing it, and he did it. And this is the issue. They should have had, I don't know, they should have had a black woman do this freaking.
Oh,
thing.
drinking? Oh,
We
yeah.
drinking. We should be drinking.
You want a drink, Mike?
You probably need a drink. You be living with the kids and a wife. You need a drink.
I mean, so, like, one of those two here can't drink because,
Yeah,
you know,
facts, I gotta
drivey,
No drinking, drive.
drivey, but I could drink.
You feeling your inches?
Yeah.
Don't pull out your hair too much, though. I mean, you can pull it all out. It's fine. Go back to the screen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I shared the link. Sorry, I got distracted too.
I'm trying to.
Hey guys, 3 people with ADHD in one room is a heck of a thing.
Should I share the? YouTube. I'm like, what is the platform I should be sharing this on?
Or
I'm
on
like,
Twitter, either way.
yeah, I was gonna.
Ooh,
Periscope.
sorry.
Fine. My bad.
I don't even know. Oh, it's a little loose in the goose.
My bad, bro. I'm like, I was gonna say Periscope, but I said YouTube. YouTube works.
And about the importance of fighting for the dignity of all people. And I think Joe asked
We live right now.
because
So the Young Turks.
Joe had a career that included being elected the first woman district attorney.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Somebody said on Twitter, was the swine flu even a pandemic? And I was like, obviously I was very young, but it wasn't like this. Like we got off school, I think for like, I can't remember if it was like a week or like a day.
Yeah, it wasn't long. A couple days.
I think it was like a couple days at most.
Yeah.
But like, that's all.
Swine
Like,
flu, you didn't have to stay inside. Swine flu was over in like.
swine flu was,
And it wasn't airborne.
yeah, it was a flu, like a flu.
I work with somebody who had swine flu. And
Somebody
passed away
Somebody
at-
in our high school, the year before we got to our high
Yeah.
school, died of it. It was like a really big deal. Like when we arrived, because he had a twin. Like she was distraught. All their friends were distraught.
Yeah.
But a couple people in my school, my Catholic school, got swine flu, and they were all they lived. But it was a big deal. But I don't like remembering it as a kid. It wasn't as big to me.
It was a big deal. Like, listen, 200,000 people didn't die. That's the most important part. And it was not a pandemic. There was never a period where like everything needed to shut down.
Yeah.
And Obama didn't do it or something like that. No, like
I like how the thing just shows half of my butt seam. That's what I get for not being in the frame. No, it's okay. I don't really want to be in the frame. Look at it.
Misleading answers or refuse to answer basic questions about itself. And my question to each of you in turn is this information voters
Yes. Because you asked me about Hillary Clinton's health, and you asked that bitch about her health every freaking day.
this man literally has a deadly disease that mad people. 200,000 people. Can I constantly repeat 200,000 people have died from this?
Hillary had pneumonia, and they were like, she's gonna die.
This man is, like I said, 70 something. Only eats fillet of fish. freaking goes to belly
Doesn't
tanning
sleep.
booths. Doesn't sleep. Doesn't exercise.
What's gonna happen is if he survives, they're gonna be like, he's the strongest ever.
He's literally the president with like the best
you
medical
mean, like,
care,
yeah, facts,
like
like,
the
if-
best.
if he
He's never
survives-
gonna
If
want
he
for a ventilator.
dies- If he dies, that's the shock. Because if the president can't get enough care?
He never want for a ventilator. Nothing.
And Senator, I want to thank you.
Yeah, take a shot every time. No, I'm kidding. you take a shot every time Mike Pence does anything he's been doing. You'd be dead on the floor.
The historic nature of your nomination. I never expected to be on this stage 4 years ago, so I know the feeling.
Huh? That feels like a backhanded comment. Like, I never expected you to be on the stage.
He said, "Oh, it's so historic, that fucking nigger." That's what he followed up with in his mind.
Voters have a right to know more detailed health information about presidential candidates and especially about presidents, especially
Yes.
in the face of
Absolutely, and that's why Joe Biden has
Yeah, what?
incredibly transparent.
Even when Bernie fell, they were like, "Ah!"
Hillary was a little sick. They were like, you see, that's why you can't elect her. She'll die. Bernie has like a stroke and it recovers pretty well. He's gonna die. You see, that's why you can't vote for him.
Bro, and then in 2016 election, they were like, "Oh, make him run," and he's like, "Yep, got the skates."
We now know
Like, My question is like, I'm not like again, I'm not a Kamala Harris supporter. Why couldn't we have just chosen her instead? Like, why did it have to be Joe Biden? Why couldn't it have been Kamala Harris?
If y'all wanted so badly for this mix to happen, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me you just wanted her as VP? I could have went along with it the whole time.
Kamala, I want to know who he owes money to because the American people would like to know
True.
who the president of the United States owes money to.
Like he's. But somebody said he's what's the people? They use a good term to describe him. He's ratchet. He's mad. Like
He's a scammer.
he's really like ghetto and like dirty. He's a slumlord.
He
too.
owe money to everybody, mommy and daddy, the banks.
He a little hoe.
He a little hoe. He got multiple baby mamas.
Look.
He dating younger women. He likes to look at his daughter creepily. Ghetto.
He likes to look at little girls creepily in general, busting up in Miss Teen USA, Teen USA. Multiple
That's how-
people.
Hey,
That's
where's
how-
Tupac? That's what I'm looking.
Yeah, that deadline said Tupac has a ticket to the debate.
That's why I came to watch, guys. It said Tupac. I don't see Tupac.
Even Tupac.
But the Miss Teen USA is probably how he and Jeff Epstein got their whole rocks off. Got all their shit.
Now they like them younger.
Yeah, even before, he's rolling with Jeff Epstein before that. You know, I don't know, but you have to say that after, so no one can say you're making you're slandering.
Allegedly.
Yeah, like this.
Allegedly.
Me, I just be like, yeah, I don't know.
Me, I don't know nothing.
Me, I don't know. I'm just saying. You know.
Me.
That's what Donald Trump does. He'd be like, yeah, you know, people done said this. I don't know.
This is me. If you're visually watching this is me. I don't know nothing. I live on the 5,
Pero,
papi. I
like,
live
I
on the
don't
5.
know. Pero
That
I don't
happened
know.
on 3. I'm on number 5.
In
I
fact,
take elevator up. I don't talk to you. I don't talk to nobody. I have
Just
my
going
mask
to my
on.
house.
I make pastelitos very good. Ham and cheese.
Speaking of, someone pass me that.
I want another sandwich, but I don't want to make another sandwich.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to make another sandwich.
But it was so good.
The sandwich was okay.
Your sandwich was okay.
It needed something. I don't know what it was.
Maybe it's because you put too many weird things in it.
You put too many weird things in it.
Okay.
Weird stuff in the sandwich.
Cancelled.
Cancer. Moon child.
No. Any sane economist will tell you.
Oops. Wouldn't see simple taxes. Taxes go to like make projects work. If we want more projects like infrastructure and stuff to rebuild the economy, wouldn't it be better to collect more taxes?
On the other hand, you have Donald Trump, who measures
In that motherfucker Pence.
based on how rich people are.
Yo, it's the looks she's giving him that are killing me.
She's talking to him like she's at a PTA.
Yeah, she's like,
Like
yeah.
she's a teacher. She's a black teacher talking to black kids' parents.
And you know what? And he has a lot of potential, but
And
he's
he don't
not
wanna
showing
do-
it. He
and
is
he don't
not
wanna-
showing
and
it.
he
Not in
don't
my
wanna do
classroom.
nothing. And he don't want to.
Not in my
He
class.
come into my classroom and he says, I don't want to do nothing. And I say, all right, don't do nothing. Don't learn.
All right, though, I'm trying to teach him, and he could be something. He could be doing way more.
That's
I
why
see
he needs to
something.
go to a boot camp, which is what my old teacher, Miss Castillo, told my dad once when I didn't do homework. She said I needed to go to a boot camp.
Miss Castillo, you forcing it?
I forgot to bring you this, but it's like crack.
Body bomb.
She put that on.
Is that one of those?
She put that on. She put that on my mouth without telling
I
me.
didn't tell him.
She
I
just
said-
walked up and was like, "You like it?"
I was like, Miss Castillo did what? But now it makes sense. But anyway,
I have to send you guys
Yeah,
both
you
the video
really-
to watch. Because I think it's kind of cute, but I need you guys to watch it of me reviewing
Yeah, I
this.
need used guys to watch.
use
guys.
Yes.
Used guys.
Are we even talking about the debate?
Oh, sorry. They just talk about nothing. Victoria said, okay, Maria 2.0. Okay, Yvette 2.0.
Vice President Pence, your administration.
Yeah.
Hey,
Victoria-
Vice President Pence, your administration sucks.
You know, not Mike Pence, Mike, our friend, made a post about how like Pence was at the head of the like COVID task force, and I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yep.
So a lot of
it's
it
his
is his
fault. Yes.
I
Also,
think
why does he move his head like he's totally shocked that the things are being asked of him? He's like, how dare you? He looks like that gopher. Remember that gopher? That was like that. That's not helpful. Most the craziest part is that like they told them to stop talking about that because most Americans paid more in taxes.
Yeah, I was about to say, last year I made more money and I thought I was gonna get a better refund. I got a worse refund.
Yeah, the
And,
Republicans told them to stop talking about that because it's not a good look. That's one of the clearest like things that we know it didn't help people. Like, you know what? The difference between Land O'Lakes and Stop and Shop cheeses is that Land O'Lakes doesn't melt as smooth.
what was I gonna say about him and about taxes? Yeah, just wait till I figure out the tax code. I'ma just not pay taxes to the government, and instead I will pay taxes back to my community, and I will fund projects that matter. Since these white people think that's the way they say, I'll keep all the money for me. I'll help my community.
Hey, that's what charity basically is. You just give money away. It's tax free. You can't be taxed on the money you give away.
See, but me, I won't even look for those tax refunds. Mainly because there's no charity really that I agree with. So that's the issue. Is that what charity can you donate to where you really feel as though it's really doing the work, unless it's like a very small like shelter
None.
or something.
None.
The help a nigga not do nothing for the rest of his life charity. You can donate to help a nigga not do nothing for the rest of his life.org. Backslash
// Kane is a hope.
/ donate / help a nigga.
We stopped listening to these people, I think, like 20 minutes ago. This is very boring.
I'm like half listening, but they're
I'm also deaf, so I'm only half hearing. I'm reading the captions, but the captions are very slow.
I'm really just reacting to Kamala Harris's faces.
Same.
He will not raise taxes on anybody who makes less than $400,000 a year.
yeah, but it didn't cut taxes for those people, you dickhead. We all know that because we are those people. You can't lie to people about taxes. That's like the one thing that you really can't lie to them if you actually pass a tax reform and they felt the effects of your tax reform. You can't lie to them. They know that they got less last year. They know. The American public, like people say,
They sent me this, and this looks like, oh no, it froze. Gosh dang it.
people say leftists talk to people like they're stupid.
Will not raise taxes on anyone who makes less than $400,000.
This is your mom when
Joe Biden will not
you said you went to school and she got the call from BLA saying you
Yes.
didn't go to school.
Joe
Facts.
Biden,
It's,
Specific for Bobby's nonsense.
during the Great Recession, was responsible for the Recovery Act that brought America back, and now
I turn them up, but I feel like they didn't get louder.
Yeah, Kamala stayed the same. It might only be him that goes up.
Look at his, what's wrong with his eye?
For the
looks
economy
high.
that they had at the beginning of their
No, when he
term.
looks back that way, something wrong with that eye, bro.
But Joe
His
Biden
eyes are just very deep in his
His first of all, this eye is hazel. That one's green.
Oh, he
And
got
look
that
at his
disease.
eye. Look at. He
Why
looks
we
got
call
like
it
a
disease?
snake eye. Look at his eye.
Oh shit! It's a reptilian. No, that's guys.
We've
Reptilians.
solved it. But that's also very problematic.
Don't say that.
It's anti-Semitic, they say. Even though Mike Pence
No, but
is
look at his eye.
He's not Jewish.
I don't know. No, I don't. He might be a cat or something. Look at his eye, my guy. Something wrong with that eye.
Salem the cat or whatever.
Look at how he looks from the side. You see what
He's
I mean,
he's
right?
an alien. I'm telling you, he's
You-
not from this planet.
Yes.
And it's
You see what I mean, though. You saw it, right?
Mhm.
It's like brown.
He's a Florpy.
Heart disease, diabetes,
He got that
breast
COVID.
cancer, they're coming
I don't know, but
If you love someone who has a pre-existing condition,
Thank you,
they're
Senator
coming
Harris.
for you. If you are under the age of 26 on your parents' coverage, they're coming.
They're coming for us. That's true, Kamala. They are coming for us. Obamacare, they're coming for. They've been coming for it. They have nothing to offer. That's why they can't repeal it.
Remember it well. President Trump and I have a plan to improve healthcare and for
How? Because you
protect freedom.
just like y'all talked about Obama for those first 4 years. Where's your plan?
But look,
Because all I've seen you talk about is how you're going to
entitled to your own
repeal.
opinion, but you're not entitled to your own facts.
What's
You
that shit
yourself
called?
said on
Affordable
more
Care Act or whatever
occasions
it's called. Is
when
that
you
what
were
it's
running for president
Yeah.
that you would
ACA.
ban
ACA. You gonna repeal it, but you ain't doing nothing. This person said Mike's little red evil eye makes me think of Walking Dead. Facts.
Really wasn't that very different from the original Green Deal. More taxes, more regulation, ban-
Because Mike Pence, I hope he's alive to, if the planet explodes, this nigga better be alive to enjoy it with us. Because
He has to be.
he needs to feel it too.
Yeah, he should be the last one.
Him and Mother, they need to feel it.
He should be like right directly in the place that it would hit.
Like an alien cat, though, Victoria.
Kev on stage says Mike Pence has the personality of a wet paper towel from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Store. Let me not install Dollar Tree.
Bro, like it's like how what's that man name? It's like how Jeb Bush is a plaster wall.
No, he's a plank. That's what he is. The
He's-
SpongeBob plank.
He's from Ed, 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 Eddie.
Yes, that's right. I don't know. I said SpongeBob. My brain is cooked. SpongeBob.
He-
Completely different shows.
Bigger, hotter, and more deadly, and have made hurricanes.
Oh, no, but why don't you just rake the forest like Donald Trump said? Just rake it. You know the best part about when he says that is that the majority of forests in California are federally, taken care of. So you rake the forest, dummy.
Also, I just want to reiterate that Mike Pence has been the number one interrupter of this night. The number one to interrupt Kamala and be like, blah, 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 and Kamala has to be like, no, let me finish my statement now. So she acts like she has to look like the petty woman to want to finish her statement.
And
But he interrupted.
And that's what they that's what they want. See, but if it was Donald Trump just always looks rude. So you can't. No one can look
He's
ruder
so
than Donald
honest.
Trump. No one can look ruder than Donald Trump.
Now, Joe Biden,
He got Mike Pence need to tell me about that eye, Mike Pence. Something's going on, my guy. I see it.
It's like a snake eyes.
Like something's
cat
going
eye,
on
like
with his pupil. Like it's a strange shape.
Is the camera like blurred? Like it hurting you?
in a cleaner environment, has been happening precisely.
I also hate that his hair is like stark white.
Yes.
His eyebrows are so dark.
I hate that it's stark white and like he doesn't have a lot of hair.
Than the countries that are still in the Paris Climate Accord.
He got big ears. I'm just noticing all these things about Mike Pence for the first time.
If he dyes it white.
Go look
Like
at the
that.
record.
He might, because it might not all be white.
Yeah.
Says otherwise now.
But I don't know.
White men just be
Yeah, white men do be having like white hair.
It's kind of creepy.
Ban bro. Joe Biden doesn't even want to ban fracking. That's one of the worst things about him. Everybody knows fracking is bad, bro. Everybody know. Like that's one of the few things everybody
fucking
knows
agrees on, yeah.
that fracking is no good.
Hillary Clinton didn't want to ban fracking either, did she?
None of them do.
They're corporate Democrats. None of them want to ban fracking. They all agree with this stuff. It's like Stop talking.
Somebody said, does he have conjunctivitis?
I'm saying something
And then
wrong.
Victoria said pink eye is often a symptom of COVID. Well, she sent me a tweet. Yeah, I don't need to know she sent me that, but she sent me it.
Something wrong with him.
Maybe I had COVID when I had pink eye 2 months ago. 3 months ago. I can't remember. I had pink eye weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
But it went away in like a day.
Wait, when was this?
I don't know, like weeks ago? Remember when I woke up and my eyes were like shut?
It's probably allergies.
Who knows? You see, everything makes you think you have COVID. Fix it, Jesus. Somebody said I may not have hair when this debate is over. I'm gonna have hair, because I'm gonna always have hair, God willing.
First of all, I will repeat and give
Inshallah.
that Joe Biden will not ban fracking. That is a
Yeah, we know, and it sucks. He should definitely ban fracking. Like, the best part about it is like, bro, how long? Joe Biden himself said, they're not gonna build another coal plant in America. Nobody's building another coal plant in America. He said that, right? I think he said that. I might be attributing that to him. Maybe somebody else said it, but it's true. Like, they're never gonna, like, these things that they say. Oh, what about jobs? What about jobs? Well, they're the only jobs that are coming from them are the jobs that are there right now, and they're on a time limit. Like, why not turn over to, like, create more jobs, better jobs? Like Donald Trump said, better jobs, the best jobs. You know, by using wind and solar and all that stuff, we could create a whole new industry, and
No, Malaysia.
you wouldn't have to work at a damn coal mine.
No, you
Mem-
want black lung.
Remember how homie,
It's called the Black Lung Pop.
whatever his name is, who I don't know, Don. Yeah, they talk about the race, Kamala. Talk about how they took away racial equity training. Talk about that. I know you're gonna go there. You went to HBCU. I know you're going there. It's coming.
Donald Trump, when asked about the wildfires in California, and the question
He has repeatedly said "rake the forest." That's my favorite thing. Like, what are you talking about, sir? Like, oh no, I know in Denmark they rake the forest. What? Like, bro, Denmark and California, not the same at all.
Facts.
Very different climate. Very different. They don't have wildfires because they rake the forest. No. Because they don't have wildfires.
They're not burning off.
Because it's not fucking burning hot in Denmark. And they're not in a drought, probably.
We will also re-enter the climate agreement with pride.
Senator Harris just said that climate change is an excess.
Yeah, Kamala having to defend that Biden supports shitty policies is very, like, hurtful in here.
It's really annoying. Like, even when Biden defends his shitty policies, you're like, but Trump said, you don't support this, and it's the proper thing to support. And he's like, no, I don't.
Denying the fact that they were
Like, you support this. He's like, no, I don't support that. I support this crappier thing. Mike Pence is not speaking. It's like I'm hearing a buzzing in my ear. He's not actually
whispering.
speaking. Like,
$1,000 in tax relief for the average family to share across the month. With regard to banning fracking, I just recommend that people look at the record. You yourself said repeatedly that you would ban fracking. You were the first Senate co-sponsor of the Green New Deal. And while Joe Biden denied the Green New Deal, Susan Pence...
okay, but I'm only his vice president.
Mike Pence, how much work do you do?
Well, everything's your fault then. And the Trump administration. How about that?
With AOC when she submitted it.
You know, y'all niggas can't wait to say OLC's name. Y'all have it on the tip of your
They're
tongue.
so hard for AOC, bro.
It's like, you know, when rappers, like, in the 90s had, like, serious beef. It's like you couldn't wait to say my name. You couldn't wait to bring me
Their
up.
dicks are wet for AOC. That's what it is. It's like when rappers talk about Halle Berry. That's what it is to them.
Or Nia Long.
Facts. They
Like, if I was young, I'd fuck like...
the device. What? What the hell?
In America.
Okay.
Joe Biden wants us to
Thank you, Vice
retrofit 4 million
Thank you, Vice
American
President.
business buildings. It makes no sense. It will cause
Why? How does that not make sense? What is the word retrofit for? If not to,
care of our environment.
that makes perfect sense. To retrofit old buildings to be environmentally friendly? How does that not make sense?
What happened? Yeah,
Oh, we're back.
Oh, I was like, your computer purring. Can I play with your penny line? What reminded me of that? Was that just in my head?
I think Joe has asked me to serve with him because he knows that we share a purpose.
Oh no, I don't want to display
of lifting
messages.
up the American people. And after the 4 years
All right.
that we have seen of Donald Trump unifying our country now, our common
Oh.
Like, bro.
Thank you, Senator Harris. You know, neither President Trump nor Vice President Biden has released a sort of detailed.
I don't like when they ask questions like the fracking question. I didn't like, or like the environment question, because like it creates this like Trump supporters will be like, you see, he doesn't support this, and they won't listen to Kamala at all. I feel as though the moderator should say Biden has said he doesn't support
Exactly.
this, and
They
that Trump
they never
supports this.
fact check. They never fact check
check?
any. They never fact check anything. Never fact check it. But they never fact check anything. And what is the point of a moderator if you're just gonna let people lie with impunity?
Malaysia's favorite word of the year. I think,
Impunity. I'm gonna make a shirt.
Impunity. We might have to. You say it a lot.
I have a lot of
So
little
not-
catchphrases. You know.
Impunity.
Impunity.
Yeah, you know, that's impunity. And if you think you can lie with impunity, Morty, you've got another thing coming. And if you don't understand what that means, Morty, then you're not my grandson. You're a goddamn idiot.
And I'm just extremely grateful. And was
Oh, whoa, oh, wow, oh, big guy, grateful, huh?
I also want to put pure, whatever that word Texas had, prurient on the shirt. What's the prurient? What's that's?
I never expected to be on this stage. For
Yes,
you.
yes,
But
yes,
the
yes.
feeling-
Is he having an old person moment? We heard you say it already.
Before the American people, in the midst of this challenging year, and the stakes have never been higher.
Thank you.
Didn't he say that already? Am I having a stroke?
To renegotiate
Okay, I'm having a stroke,
the
maybe?
United States-Mexico-Canada agreement is now the law of the land.
He did say that part about the
You said it
historical.
twice?
10 members of
I don't know. Was we about? I don't. It's a live broadcast. There's no way we could have been, behind like that, behind 20 minutes. No way.
But Senator, you said it didn't go far enough on climate change.
Wait,
That you put your
are we back? What's happening?
environmental agenda ahead
I thought we were talking about U.S.-China relations. See, that's why you need to have me and Malaysia do the moderation. Me, I'll get some.
I'm like, excuse me, shut up. That you're not answering the question.
Me, get me the slime. I'll pour tiny bits of slime. Like, you know how like cane doesn't like to be sprayed on at weird places or without knowing? I'd be like, wrong, like a cat. Tell me the right answer. Wrong. It's wrong.
I hate it.
Bruh.
China is,
I'll waterboard them.
Now he's talking about China.
and President Trump is not happy.
I just feel like we should be allowed to moderate everything because I have the facts to check you on them. I'd be like, hey, excuse me, you're telling a lie. Telling Lila, me, you know what we should moderate because we would also like insert like like soundboard sounds and like and be like Johnny telling lies, telling lies, telling lies. Hope it would be so great if there was someone named John up there too.
How did I earn a stand-up award and I haven't stood up? My arm.
You were understandable?
Yeah. My Apple Watch. I can show you.
He just keeps talking. She's saying stop. He was like, okay.
Malaysia, do you want to create your own happiness?
Ask you the same question that I asked the Vice President. How would you describe our fundamental relationship with China? Are we competitors?
Our fundamental relationship? Oh, I didn't know that was your body. I forgot you weren't in a chair. I was like, what's this? I'm groping Malaysia accidentally after my whole talk about sexualizing young girls.
You're sexualizing me, a young girl.
Me, what's this?
My back fat is the most sexual part of my body.
How you gonna grab her like that with me right here?
I'll grab you too. Oh, no. You know, Trump gave me important lessons to learn.
Grab him by the
Grab him by the shoulder. Grab him by the
grab
backside.
him, grab him by the titty.
My titty.
Same, Victoria. I'm also tired of
Pence's
monotone voice.
Pence.
Also, I don't like these earrings on Kamala. I will tell you that.
Those
got
are
the old
grandma
lady
earrings,
earrings.
right? She also has all like what's the what is that? Is that pearls? What's under
Yeah,
that?
it's like it's pearls. It looked like pearl teeth, like they shark teeth, but from pearls. As if that wasn't descriptive enough. Pearl teeth.
I like her shoulder pads though. I kind of mess with shoulder pads.
I like shoulder pads.
Do you think Mike Pence has a gerbil in his asshole right now?
I really hope not.
Poor gerbil.
You never know what he's into.
I don't want him to be into that.
Mike Pence is
Into that.
Mike Pence. He probably just into getting like peed on or something.
Or poopy.
Maybe he was in those PP tapes.
Yeah, well, Pence would get peed on.
What a Shyamalanian twist
You know,
that would be if we
obviously, I don't
found
know,
the
but-
PP tapes and it was Mike Pence was the one that Donald Trump was trying to like save. He's like, oh, just say
He's
it
like,
was
you're
me.
the only respectable one.
Just say it was me. Say it was me, bro. I'll take the fall.
Everybody knows I'm crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy, Donald Trump. I'll be on anything, man. Come on, everybody knows that.
Mike Pence. I feel like him and Mother be getting up to something.
I wonder if
Mother
they bring in
Pence.
daughter.
No, don't say that. Stop.
Or son.
No.
Mother's
God, no. Like that freaking Michael from the Average Jim. God, no, stop.
Mother's not gonna put me on my gimp suit tonight if I lose.
Mike Pence definitely has a gift. If they're doing any BDSM, she's definitely the dom. Mother is got her little writing crowd probably. Like,
Let me tweet that from Office Nonsense.
I know. Oh, Mother be beating his ass. I bet you. You be like, oh, stay so good. Give me more.
I love that Kamala Harris has accepted the fact that she's the secondary Negro to Joe Biden. She's Biden's,
Me.
she's Biden's backup black.
What is a private chat? Wow.
Yeah, with other guests if you want to do things.
Do what? Do what? With what?
And embrace dictators around the world. Let's take, for example, Russia. So, Russia.
Yeah, he has embraced dictators all around the world. That's true.
Are you sneezing?
Oh, you know who I love?
Yeah, he was sneezing first.
Sneezy McSneeze?
Yeah. You know who I love? I really love that Idi Amin. What a guy.
But Donald Trump, the commander-in-chief of the United States of America, the first to take the word of Vladimir Putin.
I go hard like Vladimir Putin. Go hard like Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir.
Vladimir Putin.
Which now has put us in a position where we are less safe because they are building.
You should have put Mother with a capital M, but it's good though. I keep it.
We were in that deal, guys. We were in the Iran nuclear deal with friends, with allies around the country, and because of Donald Trump's unilateral approach to foreign policy,
Nah, Mother be topping like a motherfucker. I bet you.
he pulled us.
I bet you she. My friend's gonna come get me.
Yo, they just go pull up tomorrow morning.
They're like, what was you saying about Mother and Mikey? Little Mikey?
Me, allegedly.
I mean, I don't. Y'all know I don't know.
That's ignorant.
That's allegedly, man. I ain't in your bedroom.
Y'all know I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know what y'all be doing in your sexy bedroom. Ew.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mother.
In your marital bed.
Sex in your marital bed because you can't be around other women without temptation.
Mother, please.
Also, where I burnt my foot with the pastelito makes me want to have a tattoo there.
Make it a rose. or
Not a rose.
Obviously it wouldn't be a rose.
What did I put? What would I put there? Let's see.
I don't know.
I don't know.
A volcano.
Yes.
For volcanoes.
For volcanoes.
Dominican Republic. On Calle, Dominican Republic.
On what?
In Calle, in
I think it's on one of the country streets.
Yeah, is it like
It's not on
Argent-
Venezuela. It's on. Yeah, it's like Argentina or Uruguay, one of those. I missed you,
That was
Balvin.
close.
Responsible for the death.
I wish I could spell it. Oh, I think I tagged it.
Notably American.
V?
No, the tattoo should be Pastelito. You're right.
Exactly.
Victoria. You've never been later.
Perfect. You correcti. Yo, remember when Bienvenido brought us to that pastelito place? I couldn't find it again. Remember that? Victoria didn't even get the good pastelito place because Bienvenido.
I'm still mad. We don't have a picture on Obvious Sun says Eats a Volcano.
We didn't have obvious on since he, and when we went there, I don't know. When we went there in DR, I mean, last time.
We didn't have, I swear we had, I'm about to post a picture.
I have a picture of volcanoes.
When Joe Biden was vice president, they hesitated.
He's not saying anything. Like I really can't hear him.
It's not a great picture, but good job.
She moved 2 days earlier. Her family
Why do you hate me?
says that Hunter broke the heart of everyone.
Oh,
President
what?
Donald Trump had been president.
You thought you found it good because I couldn't spell volcano. I'm glad you could.
Avenue. Okay.
What's for this?
Vasquez. President.
Vasquez?
Presidente Vasquez.
Yeah, maybe.
Thank you, Vice President.
Avenue Presidente Vasquez.
President Donald Trump got us out of the
Thank you,
deal.
Vice President.
And
Can he stop talking? Like, when she say thank you, that's me. That means stop, sir. This is like I said. This is why they should have us moderating me into the mic while he's speaking. He's still
Me.
talking.
Me. Oh, wait. Me. 1 second. Me. Stop. It'd be very funny to see somebody grab like, especially if like I could get like an indigenous like Dominican like
Get it, yo!
Yes.
Imagine this scraper, bro. You
or
had
no,
the scraper.
one of those things they play like. No, Pence's never let him.
Only mother, cause she always gets hers first.
Mother, I'll
Mother-
always let you finish.
Mother always gets hers first, you know.
Nah, it's like a silver thing. I forgot because some lady called me saying that's how tired she was of working. She said they playing me like they playing that instrument, and I said, "Yeah, they are. I ain't even go hold you."
Nah, yo, mother began hers, bro.
Not just from Pence,
Mother began hers.
but you ain't heard from me because I don't really know.
Cause I don't even know her. I don't even know her first name. I just know he calls her mother, and it's hilarious to me.
It's not Catherine.
Isn't it, Kathy?
If it's Kathy, I'll be lit.
That sounds right to me.
Mike Pence.
It's probably not.
Why isn't his wife's name there? That's unusual. Karen.
Karen, close
I was
enough.
close.
Karen's
Wow.
here. Yeah, it is Karen. Yeah.
Karen is the vice president's wife.
Kathy, Karen, same difference to me.
The
I'm gonna
doctor
call it.
said they've never seen a body kill coronavirus like they've seen my body. They tested my DNA and it wasn't DNA. It was USA.
Yeah.
USA. USA. USA.
Public reporting that Russia had bounties on the head
Why she ain't talking about Russia?
of American
We don't need to talk about Russia.
Because they're trying to get those white Republicans.
Russia,
like,
Russia,
over-
Russia.
Y'all so worried about Russia. Russia already here. Russia ain't never left. That's
Russia
where
up in
we
here. Russia all up in here.
sleep. Them sleeper agents.
and never brought up the subject.
It's like that show you watched.
The Americans.
Yeah, let her speak since Mike Pence want to be talking all over his time. He talked for an extra like minute and a half.
Security or to our troops who are sacrificing their lives for the sake of our democracy and our safety.
Thank you, Senator Harris. This is such an important issue, but we have other important issues as well.
Facts. Russia is not important to me personally.
It's not important to the people. Of the country. No, what? You not Donald Trump, sir? Be quiet. Exactly. Be quiet, sir. He's talking about. He's trying to interrupt
I
her.
forgot we were still live.
Yeah, we live.
I don't give a shit. About your
Nobody
son.
need to talk about. Did she bring up your son?
Yep.
Oh, so y'all care about the military now after y'all disrespected the freaking Biden son.
Both of them.
Both of them. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was both of them or not. Y'all cool. Military until it's
They claim they like no, because Joe tried to talk about Bo. Is Bo which one is alive? Joe tried to talk about the one who's gone.
Yes.
And
Both
Donald,
the one that gone. I think Hunter the one that's
yeah,
alive.
Hunter, yeah. Mm-hmm. And
Hunter
Donald
is
Trump,
deaf, the
and
crackhead.
and Donald Trump kept trying to talk about that while Joe Biden was trying to talk about his dead son. Like, sir.
You know, I know that white people are gonna be like, Kamala looks so stressed and blah blah blah. Pence look like he's perturbed, like she's stressing him.
He is disturbed. He is perturbed.
Disturbed and perturbed.
Yeah. Kamala is chilling. She's not pressed. Mike Pence always looks like he's afraid. First of all, he's not supposed to be near women without mother. He's talking to two of them at the same time.
That's more women than he's supposed to.
Yo, you gotta please.
Yeah, what you just say?
I said no, Joe Biden. Mike Pence looking strict. And first of all, he's not supposed to be around two women. He's not supposed to be around women without mother, and he's talking to two. Where mother at? She just probably in the crowd. That's fine. Mother can't be sure. That's a BDSM relationship. I want them to know. That's some Dom sub stuff. Come on. You say you can't talk to women without your wife? That's your Dom. He's probably a rope bunny.
I wonder where his furry is. Yo, Mike Pence, tell me what your furry creature is.
He looks like a hare.
Send it to me on the low.
Yo, you can get the NSA to send it to me.
I can get you the hookup and by hookup I mean I will overcharge you.
You will pay quite a bit, but it will be the best furry drawing you'll ever had. Do you want that, Mike? I know. He probably really is a bunny. Carrie, I know you want that. He what else could he be? What else do you think Mike Pence would be if he was a furry?
Tortoise.
Nah, that's old Mitch. He can't take that from old Mitch.
Bearded lizard.
No,
Oh.
well, I guess that worked.
I wonder if it killed our stream.
No, it's right here.
A weasel.
Or maybe it's gone. I don't know.
That basically what your furry would be.
Necessarily, I feel like
lick my
But you
paws.
could essentially be a character
Sure.
in Zootopia.
question mark.
It'd be weird if that's what we ended with. How long is this supposed to be on for? I gotta go home and sleep soon.
Yo, what time is it?
This shit
10:05.
getting boring.
It's not even 75 minutes ago. Damn.
I think I done drank 2 sauces at this point, although one exploded everywhere.
Thank you, Vice President.
You took a very strange bite of that sandwich. You went,
If you don't stop,
Senator Harris, you're the senator from and former Attorney General of California. So let me ask you a parallel question to the one I posed to the Vice President. If Roe v. Wade is overturned, what would you want California to do? Would you want your home state to enact no restrictions on access to abortion? And you have 2 minutes.
Thank you, Susan. First of all, Joe Biden and I are both.
why don't y'all mind your business about abortion? Why don't y'all mind your fucking business? How about that? Why are you minding somebody else's womb? Get out. You're not the doctor. Get out.
Second practicing Catholic as president of the United States. On the issue of this nomination, Joe and I are very clear, as are the majority of the American people. We are 27 days before the decision about who will be the next president.
And
And, you know, before, when this conversation has come up, you know, it's been about election year or election time. We're literally in an election. Over 4 million people have voted. People are in the process of voting right now.
yeah, I'm waiting for my
And
ballot. Where it
it's
at?
been very clear, as the American people are.
I think I'm just gonna
Let the
go vote.
American people fill that seat in the White House,
I don't really care.
and then we'll
Take
fill
like 2 minutes.
that seat on the United States Supreme Court. And to your point, Susan, the issues before us can be more serious. There's the issue of choice, and I will.
I'm glad she's ignoring this question.
Thank you, because it's a nobody needs to answer that question. That's a useless question. It's a waste of time, and it doesn't deserve to be acknowledged.
It's the Affordable Care Act. Like, literally in the midst of a public health
I love how she's doing the same thing Joe was doing. Let me look at the American people.
People have died, and 7 million people probably have what will
You know, I blame the media for this because there's no reason medias need to ask this question. This is not a serious conversation we should be having.
It's the bruh. Why is half of your party ideology dedicated to overturning the law of the land? Why? Like, for what? Why is that like one of your main policy points? Is Roe v. Wade? Mind your damn business.
You're so busy being in somebody's uterus. Get out.
Mind your business. It's not your business. It's my business. It's not your business. Mind your business. Like,
be a choice of a public option or private coverage. Let's bring down
no, like, and that's the worst part. Like, they have to defend this shitty Mitt Romney's bill from 2006 or before. Like, why do they have to defend a damn public option? Ridiculous to have to defend a public option. The bare minimum of what you can do to just make sure people don't just die on the street. Like how little empathy do you have to have?
He has not explained how he would do that. And that was one of the toughest nuts to crack when they were passing the Affordable Care Act.
How little empathy do you have to have?
How would your administration protect Americans with pre-existing conditions have access to affordable insurance if the Affordable Care Act is struck down?
Well,
Listen, how are there 3 socials?
Let me just say, addressing you very quickly.
I'll tell you how.
I couldn't be more proud to say that Vice President, the President stands without apology for the situation. I'm pro-life. I don't apologize.
Yeah, of course you are.
We know you're pro-life. We
I
know.
don't think did she even ask it?
Like, we know. Don't look at us, sir. No. I don't like that. I feel exposed.
And
Please.
I'll abort a baby right now just cause.
Just
Just cause. Can you come here? Let's go make a baby and I'll abort it.
What the fuck?
just for
Me, I'm gonna go to the sperm bank, get injected with sperm,
What the
and kill it.
Do what you want.
you're why bad things are gonna happen to us. You would think it would be me. You think I'm the more problematic one? Wrong.
No, I'm very problematic with it.
Wrong.
I just don't care. And it's really, people get so like
They do get mad.
they just get so mad about things that don't matter.
Who
Like
cares, bro?
it's my body. If
It's
I
It's
don't want to,
bro. Listen. Like, this is how I always feel about abortion. We could work it out, bro. You feel like that it's a person. So cool, bet. Let me cut it out of my belly at any point in time. You can have it. If you can manage to have it grow to a person, good on you.
Okay.
But I think it'll be hard.
So I'm just gonna take a medicine that will likely force me to give birth very early on. You can take care of whatever comes out. Thanks.
Hey, mother. Yeah, we're watching. Nothing's happening. It's not
Nothing.
worth. There's like Mike Pence. His voice is so. Ugh.
Monotone.
I can't
and
hear
boring.
anything.
Ooh.
Mother, please. I love you so much, mother. Squeaker, squeak, squeak, and squeak.
Bro.
Oh, Cusco.
He kept sounding like Cusco this
Cusco's
week. It was
poison.
fun.
The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Facts. It's 27 days before the election.
Yes, it's 27 days.
Keep bringing it back to the main points.
She's mad cute sometimes, bro. Look at her face. She looks so evil. I love it. She'd be like, I'm about to make you look like a
If her
like a
chin
joke
wasn't
boy.
so old lady like, she'd
Like-
be so cute. She's cute now, but she looks so cute.
Yeah, I mean, but she just be smiling at him like, I'm gonna make you look like a joke boy. Watch.
She would be the topic of debate for like middle school boys to see whether or not she was hot or not. If she was a principal, there would be like it would be a polar and I'm pretty sure I would be like on the fence. I'd be like, I don't know, guys.
Me too.
Sometimes.
I'd be like,
Sometimes I
It
would.
depends, you know.
Sometimes I would. Sometimes I wouldn't.
Terrible.
I think this is what people need from debates. They need us to make comedy jokes so that they don't feel bad about them not answering.
Yeah, she trying to answer him. He just like, like you just stomping all low. Shut up. Like,
I love the push the hair back and hands under the chin.
she said,
She
"You're a
said,
joke."
Yeah, you're a joke, and I'm here for all of it.
She's a petty queen. When was she born? These are the questions I need answered. When was Kamala Harris born?
When?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her sign?
What's your zodiac sign?
What's your zodiac sign?
Oh, it's October 20th. Interesting. What does that make her? A Scorpio?
Libra.
Libra? I thought that was Scorpio for some reason.
You said where?
Scorpios on
You said
the 20th, October 20th. Scorpios, don't they start December 27th?
oh, maybe.
I don't know. This is what I hate about astrology.
Because you never know shit.
It's the 20th sometimes, it's the 22nd sometimes, it's earlier sometimes. I'll do this to you again.
President Trump appointed to the Court of Appeals for lifetime appointments. Not one is black.
Ooh. Ooh, that's what I be saying in my job all the time. What?
Okay.
Ooh.
She's Gemini ascendant.
Ooh.
She has a Libra sun and an Aries moon.
Mm-hmm.
What about Joe Biden?
He was born during a waxing moon.
Okay, but what's his sign?
In March,
Oh, let me see. Maybe it's up here.
26-year-old emergency room technician in Louisville was shot and killed after police
R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor. Sorry.
Brianna.
My brain could not. I knew her name too. It just came out weird. Rest in peace to Breonna Taylor.
It's because she's reading the. It's because she was reading like the captions.
Yeah, captions mess me up. That's why a lot of the times why I can't have them on, because
The officers then fired
Luckily,
20 rounds into the apartment.
I
They
don't
say they were
need
in
captions really. But
and have been indicted
they mess me up
for
sometimes. Because I can't
Especially if they're
read.
off.
Yes, if they're slower than the person reading, I get
Was
confused.
justice done? You have 2 minutes.
I don't believe so. And I've talked with Brianna's mother, Tamika Palmer, and her family.
Justice was not done at all. Like not even think so. Justice wasn't done.
Oh, that Attorney General Cameron, what's his name? Cameron Davis.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Daniel Cameron.
Said that what Megan Thee Stallion did on SNL was like inappropriate and like rude.
Rude.
And I'm glad. I'm glad that angered him so much that she called him a coon.
Coon train is coming. Yeah, Mike Pence hasn't answered anything thus far.
Mike Pence has done nothing.
Under the knee of an armed, uniformed police officer.
She sounds like she's trying to make
And
herself
people
cry.
around our country,
Who?
of every race, of every age,
Oh,
every gender.
it's this famous. She's not famous, but she appears a lot on the timeline.
Yeah, like, damn, do you know her? I feel like I know her, but I don't want to.
Joe
Oh,
Budden
no.
tweeted her the other day because she has something to say about him being, a woman abuser. So let me see if it's still there.
And I believe
Ooh, wagon thread. I should get a wagon thread started.
But we always must fight
I'm in there, like somewhere.
for the values that
Mm.
we hold dear,
In there also.
including the
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you got one too.
And that's why Joe
Oh,
Biden
okay.
said on
Yeah,
the-
that's why I want to join the wagon thread is because, right.
You know what I'm talking about. Bad cops are bad for good cops. We need reform of our policing
Yes,
in America
found
and
her.
our criminal justice system, which is
Because
why
she
Joe
posted
Biden
this picture of
will
herself.
immediately ban chokeholds,
Oh, her.
George Floyd will be alive today.
But I'll send her your.
We will.
I think I follow her.
She says a lot of
I
weird
don't know
stuff.
if I follow her, but I definitely have see her a lot, like you said.
Also, I'm kind of upset they waited until an hour and 16 minutes in, or like an hour and
No,
10
yeah, I don't
minutes
follow
in,
her, but
to talk about like this racial issue of like the police being shit.
that's what they didn't.
Thank you, Senator.
Excuse me.
Vice President Pence, let me pose the same question to you. In the case of Breonna Taylor, was justice done? You have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted.
She ain't been interrupted his 2 minutes. Why is he whispering? Every time he knows he about to say something rude, he starts whispering. Speak up! Speak up! Because he know he about to say something dirty that he should not be saying.
He trusts our justice system, a grand jury that refused evidence.
Why are you whispering? You could talk loud about abortion, but you can't talk about Breonna Taylor?
Okay, yeah, so he's saying she wrong. He said, as a former, prosecutor, you should know how grand juries work or something.
Yeah, she does know.
She knows that they don't work.
She does know because the prosecutor can give them any evidence and get whatever result they want. And Daniel Cameron did not want an indictment. So he did not give the evidence to get an indictment. Come on.
By rioters and looters.
Shut up, bro. Shut up. I wish you could. I wish you would just shut up.
Burning
And now looting tonight. We're gonna be burning and weeping in the wind
But as Joe
tonight.
Biden said, that he believes that law enforcement has an implicit bias against minorities.
They do.
Is a great
Welcome
insight.
to America. Welcome to the jungle.
Law enforcement in America does have implicit bias towards people of color, especially black people. Yeah. Mike, you're a joke. Mike Pence mother is frowning her face at you right now.
This mother joke could. What's on his head?
Is that a bug?
What's that?
What's on his Mike Pence?
No, what's on his head? What's on his head?
Yo, what's on his head, bro? I can get a screenshot, bro.
And nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying anything.
What?
Kamala, you're rude. Interrupt him. What's on his head?
Save.
Thank you, Vice President.
Got him. What the heck is on his head? Is that a bug?
Thank you, Vice President.
It's still there.
What's
It's
on
a
his
fly,
head?
they're saying.
Can you?
Is that how you know he's dead?
Everything from child sexual assault to homicide. I'm the only one on this stage who's prosecuted.
I just wanted. She said, "I will not be lectured by the vice president on something." And then it's
Prosecuted for profit colleges for taking advantage.
Yeah, and you know who took advantage of that? Donald Trump.
And the reality of this is that we are talking about an election in 27 days, where last week the president of the United States took a debate stage.
why doesn't he feel that? Does he his skin too?
Yo, like his hair
His
makes
skin is too lucid?
He's dead.
That's the.
We need a $2,000 computer for that.
Facts. My computer, like, all right,
All slow, hoping
Yes.
to y'all before y'all noticed it. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's been there for a long
That's what I'm
time.
saying.
It just flew
It
away.
just flew away. It just flew away.
It's been there for a long
Forever. Did you see his eye?
He has like a cat snake eye.
What's wrong with his eye? This
It's-
eye on the side is something's
it
wrong with
flickers.
it. I'm gonna get a screenshot. So
It's
you
like
can
his
see.
eyes are like changing. If
Yes,
you- if
it's
you,
his
like,
pupil
watch-
looks
if you
like it's
watch-
like changing. Some
It's good because I'm hot.
me too.
too, but
Come on.
so hot.
No. I wonder where that fly came. He's dead, I know. Only dead people got
Came
fucked
from
like
the depths of hell with him.
There's a fly in his hair. This is who like. Why would y'all watch this?
that. I don't know. This was comedy more than anything else.
Why would y'all just like watch just you? When I was in, please, I'm begging. I'm begging. He needs something. Why is he whispering? Can he speak up? Speak up.
He's trying to stifle a cough.
Yo, I feel like I'm talking. You know, when a little kid, you try to ask them a question, they start getting nervous, so they start like, speak up, Mike Pence. Let me hear you. What are you saying? You think you're gonna get away with it because you mumble it? I can hear you still.
It's interesting because a large part of like Republican political personality ideology is to be very like loud
And aggressive.
and Mike Pence just be like,
It's because he's an innocent Christian man. It's because mother doesn't like it when he shouts.
mother gets mad.
Mother doesn't like it when he raises his voice.
Mother doesn't like it when I raise my voice.
When you were
Please don't call mother.
in San Francisco, when you left office, African Americans were 19.
I hate when they say African Americans. It makes me want to strangle this microphone. They say
It makes me want to strangle a banana, like something where I can feel the instant
squish, like yo, it looked like that woman in whatever that GIF is where she's like and crumbles the thing. Like I like the term African Americans when they just like mean all of us really drives me
Kamala,
nutty.
you better bring up Herman Cain.
Bring up Hermie, our homie Hermie, R.I.P. You know what that means? Just a piss for the losers. Like Lil King.
You know, if I watch this and this man wins, which is likely, I'm gonna be very upset because that means I am just not gonna watch the news anymore.
Prepare to be upset.
I'm prepared already.
Prepare.
Although free with ads, Diana the Royal Truth seems intriguing,
Interesting.
and also this video with Jimmy Carter that I've probably watched.
Facts.
And we will be able to do under a Joe Biden presidency. Our
Talk about Herman Cain, bro. Herman Cain, they killed him at that rally.
It will be about not
Yeah, they killed Herman Cain. And it was a conspiracy. It was the Nation of Islam killed Herman Cain,
Like they allegedly killed Malcolm X.
like they killed Malcolm X.
Allegedly.
And NAACP
Because the Nation of Islam people will come after me if I say they killed Malcolm X, and I don't.
and NAACP is the reason Martin Luther King got killed.
You would be quiet. Y'all just saying. Y'all just want people to come and harass us. Like both of y'all gotta go. He's not even really part of obvious nonsense. He's just saying a bunch of just inflammatory men. This bitch talking about, I just kill him. I just get extra for him just to kill him.
Guys, this is a joke.
We're just telling jokes, man.
We just jokey.
Joke.
You know, President Trump be like, somebody said.
Somebody said.
He like, I don't believe it, but somebody believes
Was
it.
it me? I wouldn't go to the
Not me. I just want to make sure you know. It's not
I wouldn't go as far
somebody.
as to say it was me, but it was me.
Oh, that sounds like me. It's whatever. It is what it is.
And President Trump is
Wow.
Ooh,
You know,
They talk about peaceful transfer of power. I gotta hear this.
Ooh.
One. Yeah, what is Biden gonna
you said I gotta
do?
hear this, and then you immediately.
Because that bitch wasn't done talking.
Joe and I are particularly proud of the coalition that we've built around our campaign. We probably have one of the broadest coalitions of votes that you've ever seen in the presidential
That's false.
No. You're telling you about to get the lies button. Don't do it.
She's trying to undermine the former black employee work.
Colin Powell, Cindy McCain, John Kasich, over 5
that doesn't make you sound good, bro. John Kasich couldn't beat Donald Trump. John Kasich is a joke.
And I believe they are doing
Kasich was like, I'm the straight man and I'm gonna win. And everybody was like, no, you're not. You're third place. You're being beat by the Zodiac killer. Bruh, how you lose to Ted Cruz?
I feel like Donald Trump,
And so
weirdly,
we believe
not
in
weirdly enough, Donald Trump made all of the Republicans, almost all of the Republicans look like jokes.
Yeah. I mean, because he cucks them constantly. And they just be like, yes, master. Just like Ted Cruz. The man, he called his wife ugly, like blatantly, straight up called her. Yo, did you see Chris Cuomo talking to Ted Cruz? He was like, but he called your wife, like, bro, he called Ted Cruz's father a murderer. He said he murdered JFK. Like, imagine bootlicking after that. He was in there dialing phones, like, like, bro, somebody called my dad a murderer
Somebody
of
call
JFK.
Somebody call me ugly. You got a duffel, like on site.
If they say
Even if they put you in like a black site
If
after.
they said my dad murdered JFK, I wouldn't put it past him.
Okay.
Where's your dad? Like what? 50? How old would your dad have been?
5?
65?
65? No, when was JFK?
60 something. Early
I
60s.
don't care about that man.
My dad was born 65.
Oh, I don't know.
That's why I said 5 years old. He was an umbrella kid and he time traveled to period.
So yeah, he wasn't alive. That's why you was the one who made it a you know,
a
thing.
theoretical.
Yeah.
Chad is disabled for this live stream. I never even noticed.
Yeah, they want C-SPAN don't want a bunch of YouTube trolls in their chat.
Trump 2020. She's lying. Liar. Liar.
They
Come on,
would just say
Stan.
nigger a million times. Down the line. He's just so smarmy and like not trustworthy. He doesn't seem like believable. He seems like he's lying through his teeth. He seems nervous. He let that fly hang up on his head for a long time. I know it's probably like unvice presidential to swat a fly, but like
I'm swatting a fly.
I would. I said, what's that in my hair? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I believe the Green New Deal. It's like every time he starts to make a point, he whispers.
Senator, your party has spent the last 3.5 years trying to overturn the results of the last election.
What?
It's amazing.
No, they have no.
Over
You're the one. Your boss is the one who talks about election fraud. We're not trying to overturn. We're trying to impeach that nigga for breaking the law. He committed so many crimes. That has nothing to do with the 2016 election.
Of course, we've all seen the avalanche.
Yo, Mike Pence. I hope hell is worth it because he believes in hell. So I hope hell is worth it for this happiness on earth. I hope it's worth it, sir. If you believe in eternal life, yours is not gonna be nice, my guy.
I hope your pitchfork is not next to mine.
Yours is not gonna be nice, bro. That's what I want you to know.
I
You
want
think
mine to be next to Persephone's, preferably next to some pomegranates, and then an occasional stab for being evil. Some occasional to remind me I'm in hell. And then they'll let me into heaven in a couple years after I've done my time. And I'll be like, do I get to pomegranates though? They're very good from down here, very sweet. Just a little evil sweet.
they have their delicious, they're sinfully tasty.
Ooh, in hell, do I get like endless CBS, NBC shows? Like the pilots that stop after the first season?
Yes. You get like in those ABC shows that stop after 4 episodes.
Yeah, and 3 a.m. infomercials about Girls Gone Wild, but the Girls Gone Wild that Snoop Dogg directs.
I was never awake for those, so I can't get.
But that's gonna be there.
No, thank you.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna be there.
It has to be
The magic
the
bullet
hellish stuff that I experience. Yeah, so it has to be the paint thing.
That the way what's the win
It has to be the paint thing. Nobody's parents bought them except like me.
Oh, the one that's like in
yeah,
different
it gives you like
colors.
4 different colors and
Of
you
course,
create a
Maria
rainbow.
would have bought you
Of
that.
course, I got everything. I think I got it later than I should have too. I just wanted it.
Maria Maria buys stuff.
Plate commercials.
I swear not necessarily because she wants to spoil her children, just because she likes to buy things. So she's like, dang it, I have to give it to them now. I bought it.
Me when I find something in her room. Hey, what's this? Oh, you can have it. I know. It's mine now.
Snatched.
I started.
This chair, man.
Hot. I'm hot.
My
Yeah,
booty
that's uncomfortable.
meat is sweaty.
Okay, in like 5 minutes, I've got to go. I'm bored.
He didn't. No one said anything. Y'all knew. We all knew.
Fakes.
Fact. That's him.
I would tell you that.
You know, I'm surprised they got through this whole thing with no Pizzagate.
Assume that what you're seeing on
No,
your local
no pedophile stuff.
news networks is synonymous with the American people.
What?
You know, I look at the relationship between Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the late Justice.
No!
See,
Don't talk about damn Ruth Bader Ginsburg and damn Antonin Scalia. Hate them both.
Yeah,
Ruth Conda forever, bro.
I hope she rues the day for this,
Ruth
for being
Conda.
friends with that mofo.
Since her passing, was the two of them and their families.
Being besties with that man. A terrible, terrible man. Like you're not a good person for being best friends with a terrible person. Why does the people think that makes them a good person?
That's what people do in big cities.
Okay, yeah, I'm really, really quite done with this. I don't think anyone else is still watching because why? Like, why would you watch this? So I'm just gonna like close that a little bit. I'm gonna just like shut
Yeah,
that,
I think
and we'll
that's
shut
it
that
for
one,
tonight,
and that
guys.
one,
Thank you for
and that,
watching.
and that, and that.
Um,
All right, finish. Finito.
yeah.